What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is episode 13 of the Mayhem show with Mark May. Welcome to the show, guys. Tonight, our special guest is none other than Mark May. He is going to be here soon. I wanted to come on here live, tell you guys a little bit about what we got going on right now. It is 4:08 Mountain Time, which means we are an hour away here on Cinco de Mayo from ending this Kickstarter, 5:05 Mountain Time, 05:05. Which is when we're ending, guys, which is pretty cool. We did all that with the numbers for a reason. Hope you guys are doing great out there today. Welcome to the show. We did a show earlier today with Steph Wilson. It was fantastic. Steph's the man. And we talked about all the different HELLPUG covers that we had going on and the story and everything about a little bit of the Hellbringers universe. And one of the first things we're going to talk about here tonight as we kick off this hour-long special is going to be the covers. So let me show you a few of these real quick, guys. Boom. Guys, these are the covers that we got going on for HELLPUG and Velocicock. You can see the awesome cover at the top left by Ed Smith and Russ Cassidy. And then Brett Okamura with the HELLPUG Hulk 181 homage there. I love that one. Ian Chase Nichols, top middle. Sarah Frazetta homaging her grandfather. The great Frank Frazetta up at the top right with Sanju. And then Stephen Walla down at the bottom left with Russ Cassidy on colors. And we also have Steph Wilson and Carrie Ann. We got their cover at the bottom middle there. And then you have the Mark May and Sanju cover in the bottom right. And then Joseph Rubenstein right at the bottom right too. So those are 8 covers, but then you also have one more. And I'm going to show you that one right now that we just added. Let's see. This is the May the 4th edition. This is on Kickstarter right now. It's only been on Kickstarter for 2 days, guys. Yesterday and today. This is the only time period this will ever be running on here, which means this will be one of the most exclusive Hellbringers covers you ever see in your entire life. That one right there, guys, is going to be one of the rarest HELLPUG covers as well. So let's show you these covers again real quick. And then I'm also going to pull up a video for you guys to get you going.
Well, who's the big bad boss? I'm the big bad boss. And my name is HELLPUG. Talk a lot of shit when I walk. I just walk around with a bad mood. My attitude, that's bad too. If the queen said I'ma bust a move, if you cross her, I'ma bust you too. Lilith said I gotta go away to find a husband and my daddy, yeah. On a special mission, I complete the mission, always ready for a battle, eh? Find Lucifer, then bring him back. Think I gotta jump on where he hiding at. But first I gotta move the queen to a safer place where ain't nobody riot at. That's a 10-4, buddy, roger that. About to hit the city, I'll be right back. Yeah, the city of Los Angeles to a castle town where nobody at. Hold up, what is this that I see? A Velocicock, half raptor, half cop. Run up on them with them things cop. And around in the chamber that bang cop. Oh, now this getting crazy, somebody else done appeared. And it look like it's a rhinoceros rex. Me and Velocicock, we have a threat. And my God, there's another, now we have a mess. And this one's an elephantitis. Me and Velocicock must be united. Kapow, kaplooey, we fighting. We striking them quicker than lightning. It's history, put it in writing.
I love that video. I love that video. King Marino, ladies and gentlemen, just absolutely killing it on the raps. It is Cinco de Mayo. It is that time. It is the last hour of the Kickstarter. I've worked my ass off for the past 13 shows. Yeah, we're on 13 now. 13 and 15 days. Boom. Take the old R2D2 bottle cap opener, ladies and gentlemen, and have a nice beer. to celebrate the occasion. We've all worked hard. Russ Cassidy is working his butt off on colors right now. Ed Smith has just killed it on the line work for this comic book. He is almost done, guys. Uh, what else can I tell you? We are at $4,516 right now. Every time that we go up on the Kickstarter and you hear where the back, we'll play the pug sound in the background. It's going to go a little something like this. So those will be for our last backers that come in and back it, guys. We got 67 backers right now. We got a few things we're going to show you here tonight. A lot of them are going to be pictures and stuff like that from pictures that I've taken with a lot of different people that we've worked with. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to be talking, but I'm also going to be working, bringing up stuff. So give me a second here. Guys, one of the things we do when we bring out a guest to the show is we always ask them what their favorite place to eat at is. So first thing we're going to do is bring in our special guest. Da, 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 da. Mark May, myself. What's up, guys? I am your special guest for today. So we are going to be talking about some of the stuff that I have done. Mark, what is your favorite place to eat at a show? Well, let me tell you, my favorite place would probably be Kansas City. Kansas City has the best barbecue I've ever had in my entire life. Um, man, there's one particular place. I can't believe I'm forgetting the name of it right now, but it is by far like the best barbecue place I have ever ate at. If I can think of it, I'll let you know. One of the other questions we usually ask our guests are, what is your favorite convention or location to do a convention at? And for me, it is hands down, location wise, Hawaii. That was one of the greatest places I've ever been in my entire life. I also love Las Vegas and Rhode Island. So those are probably my three favorite ones. I want to tell you about the cross promotion we have going on for HELLPUG and Velocicock. If you back it now, and then going back Wendy Steen Shaner's Naughty Fairy Stripper Assassins #5, you will get this HELLPUG and Velocicock chip. And I think it's really cool. Speaking of Vegas and poker chips, to me, that one right there is amazing. Really cool cross promotion, really cool chick, Wendy is, to come on and do these shows with me and try to help me out, basically with cross promotion. Um, Guys, you want to talk about one of my favorite pieces of art that I've ever made? It's going to be this one right here. This is the HELLPUG and Velocicock cover for the Mark May cover, and Sanju just killed it on colors. I mean, he is the man, and I love this cover. I love the way it looks. If you haven't had a chance to check it out on the Kickstarter, we do have regular virgin chromium and metal covers options for this cover, but there is also a gold option for this cover, and it is the only one that has the gold option for it, and it's really, really awesome, guys. So please check that out. Guys, I'm going to show you some pictures, and as I'm showing you these pictures, we're going to talk about like the experience. So the first one I'm going to show you, that's me and J. Scott Campbell. That was taken from, I want to say maybe 2016 or 17 and 15. I can't remember, but I love that guy. He was a great artist. He's still a great artist. He's a great influence. But that's the picture there for that one. Let me show you this next one here. This was when I met Mary Claude Barbonis at Wyoming Cheyenne Comic Con. That was a ton of fun. That was one of those shows that you didn't know if it was going to be fun or not because, hey, it's Wyoming, you know what I mean? There's not tons to do in Wyoming, but I had one of my good buddies with me. And guys, I got to tell you, the next picture that I'm about to bring up, this guy right here, Brady Overstreet, is one of the nicest dudes on the planet and one of the coolest guys I've ever met. Um, I love Brady. I think he's great. Uh, I think he's one of the coolest dudes, like I said, and I miss having him at shows. So we got to get some shows back so we can start bringing Brady back around because Brady, a lot of people don't know this, but he helped me with the set one of the cards, uh, designing them and stuff like that, putting them together. And then he also was my manager at a few of these shows at one point as well. He's a great dude. And let's see. The next picture, just me, me and Judge Reinhold, folks. Me and Judge Reinhold. That is that's a fun dude right there. One of the next guys I'm going to show you is one of my all-time favorites, Mr. Bob Camp. We sat next to each other at a show in Colorado Springs and been best friends ever since. Bob's always been one of the really, I guess, I'd say a mentor in a way because he's always been there for me when I needed him. Like if I need to talk, he's the guy I can talk to. And you know, I like checking in on him and just seeing how he's doing because he's so nice. He's such a great guy. And I love his girlfriend and his wife. Absolutely amazing people. Here's another picture. This was Rocky Mountain Con, I believe. I went and sat over at Derek Oyama's table to get away from my table. And I remember one of the cool things about that experience was meeting these two girls. And I remember drawing the pictures for them, just sitting there looking at them. And that was a tough experience. But that's what we came up with was that right there. And that was, I want to say 2015 or no, 2016 or 17. It was one of the two. It was fun times, fun times. This was from Denver Comic Con. One of the guys I like more in this industry than almost anybody I've ever met is Ken Lashley. He's always been super nice to me. Uh, I I can't say enough about this guy and his artwork. I learned a technique watching him do it in Arkansas, where he took markers and Copic markers and started from light and went to dark, and then eventually just outlined everything from the shadows without doing any pencils or anything whatsoever for the piece. And I, it's amazing. It's one of the coolest things that I've ever seen anybody do. And I actually tried a few pieces on it and I did okay, but they were nowhere near as good as what Ken does. I love Ken. This is another one of the artists that I think is really up and coming and maybe one of the best out there right now. Sahad Side is amazing. Love his artwork. And Jimmy Palmiotti. I'd like to tell the story about this one. If it wasn't for Jimmy, I don't know if I'd even be in the industry because a lot of the times for Jimmy, he had so many people in his line every show that we went to that I didn't get a chance to talk to him. Denver, 2015, I think it was. We sat down. He actually sat me down. It was crazy. Sat me down. Had no idea who I was. Started talking to me about the industry. Just nicest guy I ever met. Said I should get a portfolio review with Neil Adams, so I did the next day. And I knew what he was doing now, but at the time I didn't. So I went and did the portfolio review, and man, like it changed the way I look at art, changed the way I became an artist. I mean, I appreciate this guy. Sora Song, guys, this is Sora was one of the coolest chicks I have ever met at a show. She's awesome artist. She's always been nice to me. Did a cover for Chad Harden's licensed version of Hellbringers: The Sacred Heart. Uh, I mean, what can you say about her? She's amazing, amazing girl, and an incredible artist. Guys, this is my homeboy right here. Sitting beside me over there is Derek Oyama with Chris Iwatamoto. Um, I love this picture. It's pretty cool. I got to have dinner one night with Mr. Kincaid and Mr. Brett Kate. Those guys were amazing to talk to, especially Brett. Love talking to Brett. So full of knowledge for comics. And then here's another one. Me and Mr. Alan Belman. Alan was a gentleman and one of the nicest people I've ever met, and could still draw um, at his age, which was insane to me. He drew so well. He came to me and right before we took this picture, asked me if I could take him to his table, and told him no problem, which I thought was amazing. Just want to say rest in peace to him. He was truly one of the greats. And the last picture was that first picture that you guys saw on the thing there. I am getting married soon. That's crazy to believe. This was the picture of me proposing to Adina while Violet was there, and also we had Cliffy the llama, who was my wingman. And as you can see at the bottom left down there, there is a cactus stuck in my leg, and I had no idea. All right, guys. There's my cover again. This is Steph's cover. Steph Carey Ann, Stephen Koala. Ed Smith and the lenticular will look like this, guys. And then Brett Akamura. Sarah Frazetta and Sanju just absolutely killing it. And then Joseph Rubinstein with one of the best covers I think I've ever seen in my entire life. I had Joe on this first ever Mayhem show with Mark May. One of the nicest guys I've ever met. Very cerebral, very intelligent. Definitely somebody you want to learn from. Um, I mean, what can you say about, what I've been able to do in the past 13 days? Interviewing all these people has been one of the best times of my life. Like I'm getting to interview legends and people that I really respect. And this is one of them. And how he did this watercolor, I'll never know. I'll never know. He absolutely just kind of killed it. I mean, he's amazing with the stuff he's done. So really like that one. Uh, show you one more picture before we stop doing picture sessions here. This one was Mr. George Perez and me. This was a really special event. I really miss that Doctor Strange shirt. Can't find it anywhere. It was the Third Eye Doctor Strange poster, and I can't find it anywhere. And I would say to finish these picks here, I want to show you this one. This is Steve and Mark. So Steve Walla and Mark May right here, guys. Myself. I love Steve. I think this was from the first ever show we did at All Seas, which is a store in Aurora, together. Man, that was a long time ago. Steve has been absolutely great. That's the guy that did the cover with the two bad guys, folks. So we're at $4,516 right now, guys. Actually make that 405 or 4,544. Just kidding. We just got another backer, so awesome. Thank you so much. You guys know what that means when we get a backer. We have to that's HELLPUG in the background going to town. So yeah. Let's see what else we can bring up here. Going down memory lane. This is me, Alfred Torrillo, and Cara Nicole. Known these guys forever. And so So in Rhode Island, I was actually at a bar one night, and me and Darth Vader were kind of hanging out from Rogue One. Spencer Wilding, this dude was the man. A lot of cool people at that show. Tons of cool people at that show. And I'll never forget hanging out with him that night and almost getting in a fight right after. That dude was fantastic. One of the best memories I've ever had in my life for sure. Here's another one when I got to meet Jason David Frank and he actually signed the artwork that I did for Rey Mysterio versus the Green Ranger with Mothra and the Dragon Zord in the background. Ended up getting that framed and put a lighting frame around it because I loved it so much. Let's see. Next day, I went and saw Spencer again. He stole my glasses, which was great. Spencer is one of those funny dudes. I mean, dude, he'd kill you if he fought you because his boxing is amazing. But he, let's see, we saw him the next day. This is the picture of when we saw him. And he signed the Darth Vader sketch I have there in my hand. And I still have that at my house. That guy was great. One of my favorite interactions that I've probably ever had in the industry was Steve Grad, who works at Beckett. That right there was probably one of my all-time favorites by far. And he started following me on Instagram, which I thought was pretty amazing too. Very cool guy. Very cool. You can also see Steve on Pawn Stars, which is one of my all-time favorite shows. One of the cool thing about shows is getting to hang out with different celebrities and stuff during the VIP parties. And a lot of people don't know about this, but I get to hang out sometimes with different celebrities. Bam Margera was one of them for a show in Rhode Island, which was awesome. Let's see. You don't know Bam? He's from Jackass and other esteemed quality shows. A lot of people ask me what I did in my former life. Before I became a comic artist, there's a picture to show you what I did. A bartender for years and years before I got into comics. And while I was a bartender and doing all that stuff, I also was a coach, so I'd coach different sports and stuff like that. And one of the most proud things I guess I ever uh, was of my little brother, who I actually coached his first sports team. And let's see, this would be him announcing where he was going for college for baseball, which I really was proud of him. He's a really good kid. I wish him the best. Let's see. And then this happened. This chick right here came into my life. Adina's probably been the best thing that's ever happened to me. I love her. Can't live without her. She she's put up with so much for me. And I've just been, I've been thankful to have her in my life every day. She's really incredible and she keeps me going, keeps me driven. Make sure that, if I get too weighed down in my emotions, she brings me right back. Uh, I mean, that you can't ask for anything better. Another celebrity that we have, I've actually got this picture. I still need to make it. But Richard Brake here signed a 11 by 17 and then drew a little Ice King at their Ice King. Oh my God, White Walker. King at the bottom down there. Um, and he's the Night King, right? The Night King. Yeah. How have we forgotten Game of Thrones already? This is crazy. But he was super tall. I didn't realize how tall this dude was. He was almost as tall as me. Uh, man, like he's something else to talk to in person, like for sure. But I loved every second of that one. One of the best celeb experiences I think I've ever had. Was talking to him, kind of hanging out with him. Uh, I don't know if you guys are into Power Rangers and all. I liked it when I was a kid. I haven't really had a chance to watch any of the new one, but this is me and the Red Ranger from the new one. My kid seems to really like this guy. We ended up having lunch together one day. I thought that was crazy, but yeah, this is when we had lunch together. One of the best experiences of my art career has been trading art with other artists and actually having pieces to look at. And one of my favorite pieces is by Mark Texera. And meeting him every time we've partied like Wyoming, uh, Kentucky. This dude is amazing. And this is an art trade that we actually did. And Mark was one of the nicest guys I'd ever met. And you can see how excited I am during this whole process because of how awesome he was. Man, he was a great dude. So guys, those have been some pictures of all the people that we have that I've come in contact with and just had great times with and stuff like that. I mean, I've got so many stories and so many pictures that I haven't shown you guys. And I mean, there's just so many pictures and stories. And it's been the best time of my career is to do what we do here. Steve Rude would be another one of those. When Steve walked up to my table, I embarrassingly said, "Oh my God, Mr. Layton, it's great to meet you," as Mike Barron brought him up to me. And he just started laughing, and we all started laughing. And I think they thought I was kidding, but I was so stupid that I had forgotten what his name was. And Steve is one of the nicest guys you will ever meet in your entire life. He sat me down for an hour and a half at the show and taught me how to use color pencils, which is invaluable information. And I would actually, he would go on to invite me to learn from him, but I never got the chance to actually to do it. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to go to that painting session or afford it. But if I would have been, I mean, I would have been there. He was incredible. I've never met an artist that would sit you down at a table and teach you to draw for an hour. And I still use the color pencil technique that he taught me to this day. So, Steve, you're amazing. Mike Barron, if you're listening, you are amazing as well. Uh, I love both those guys. So let's see what else we can bring up here. Going down memory lane with Mark May, guys. Mark May, our special guest tonight. Yeah. I really want to find one photo in particular. So I'm looking for one photo in particular of a certain somebody so I can share it. A lot of photos to go through. A lot of people ask me what my favorite piece of art is that I've ever made. And a lot of people don't know this, but and the reason why they don't know it's because the pandemic happened. But I didn't get to share this as much as I wanted to. But my all-time favorite piece would probably have to be my frame series from the frame signature series I was doing. And this Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator piece is probably my all-time favorite frame that I've ever made. So I'll leave that up for just a second and let you see that. Here's another one that I made in the frame light up series. That one was a ton of fun to do for that fat Thor. That one was tons of fun. I'll show you one more in the light up series. These were probably my favorite pieces of art that I ever made because it took so much thought to go into the pieces themselves, not just between the art, but also signatures, pins, frames, mats, designs on the mats, stuff like that. Let's show you this one. I think you'll really like this one. This is Robert Downey Jr. Man, I loved that piece. I absolutely loved it. And then here's another one. It's Kiefer Sutherland from the Lost Boys. And then here's a picture of one of my really good friends that bought three of these from me, believe it or not. But check this out. So John Elway, Dan Marino, and Joe Montana, which are the coolest. Man, he's got the coolest collection for those. Still to this day, I get jealous every time I see those. So, guys, it's 4:47. We are coming up on the end hour here, guys. Um, please go check out HELLPUG and Velocicock and back to Kickstarter. We really need your support at $6,666. We are able to put the Becky Fuller pinups in the book. Her pinups are hilarious. Here are all the different covers. Please go check out HELLPUG. All right, guys. So we are coming up at 4:48, and we are at, let's see, we're at 68 backers. Is that right? Yep. 68 backers, $4,500, guys. Fantastic, awesome number for this Kickstarter. We have a really cool giveaway that we're doing where we're going to give one of five lucky people from the Kickstarter. So if we got 68, or was it 68? Yeah, 68 backers right now. One of you backers is going to win one of these. So five of you. So one each. You can figure it out. But it's going to be Northern Song, ancient coins from the Northern Song dynasty from the Three Kingdoms period in China. These are awesome coins, guys. Really, really cool. But like I said, one of y'all is going to win. It's all going to be random. So that'll be really fun, guys. Check it out. Check out the Kickstarter. We got 14 minutes left. 14 minutes left on the Kickstarter, guys. Whew. No breakfast, no lunch for Marcus today. It's been pushing all day, so after this, I'm gonna figure out some good food. And then I gotta tell you guys, I really appreciate you guys so much. I can't thank you enough for giving me the opportunity to put these comic books in front of you. You guys rock. I really appreciate it. So we're gonna play some videos now.
I'm a snake. I'm a silly little sniggy snake. Now, I was slithering around the comic book store, and I started hearing about this new comic book coming out. Now, I haven't read this thing yet, but it sounds pretty sweet. It's called HELLPUG and Velocicock. That's in case you aren't a scientist, that is half velociraptor, half cock, kind of like how I'm half human, half silly little sniggy snake. Now, I guess that also means HELLPUG is half hell, half pug. Now, I used to have a pug, and they're pretty much all hell. So, HELLPUG and Velocicock is about to be coming out soon. Snatch that thing up and see what that's all about, because it sounds pretty sweet to a silly little sniggy snake. And I know, because I'm a snake. I'm a silly little sniggy snake.
What can you say about that video other than that guy's absolutely hilarious?
What's up? It's Jamie Kennedy. We have a new hilarious comic book coming out called HELLPUG and Velocicock. Have you heard about HELLPUG and Velocicock? Velocicock? HELLPUG and Velocicock. Come on, this isn't it. It's half velociraptor, half butt plug. I mean, half cock. HELLPUG is Lilith, and she's Lucifer's puppy. This is from Russ, McLean, and Ed. Mark, what the hell? How do you even come up with this shit? Is this real? This is like a fake one. Alright, I'll leave it, but you can go long and edit it, because I just wanted you to see that part. Hey, what's up? This is Jamie Kennedy, and I just want to let you know there's this great new comic book called Velocicock. Half velociraptor, half cock. It's incredible. It's in a limited run right now. It's going to be an NFT. Velocicock. Velociraptor butt plug. It's a lot going on. Ed, Russ, McLean, Mark. Whew. Some of those late night brain sessions, brainstorms. Congratulations. Great book. It's going to be huge.
You heard it there, folks. It's going to be huge. Let's see. We got 12 minutes left in the campaign. That means I can breathe again. Not really though, because we're doing Dawn of the Devil fulfillment right now too. So once we get all that done, maybe, and then we got Hellbringers: The Ties That Bind Us will be our next Kickstarter, June 28th, folks. So please check that out, June 28th.
Well, who's the big bad boss? I'm the big bad boss. And my name is HELLPUG, talk a lot of shit when I walk. I just walk around with a bad mood. My attitude, that's bad too. If the queen said I'ma bust a move, if you cross her, I'ma bust you too. Lilith said I gotta go away to find a husband and my daddy, yeah. On a special mission, I complete the mission, always ready for a battle, eh? Find Lucifer, then bring him back. Think I gotta jump on where he hiding at. But first I gotta move the queen to a safer place where ain't nobody riot at. That's a 10-4, buddy, roger that. About to hit the city, I'll be right back. Yeah, the city of Los Angeles to a castle town where nobody at. Hold up, what is this that I see? A Velocicock, half raptor, half cop. Run up on them with them things cop. And around in the chamber that bang cop. Oh, now this getting crazy. Somebody else done appear. And it look like it's a rhinoceros rex. Me and Velocicock, we have a threat. And my God, there's another now, we have a mess. And this one's an elephantitis. Me and Velocicock must be united. Kapow, kaplooey, we fighting. We striking them quicker than lightning. It's history, put it in writing.
All right. So those are all the videos that we had to show you for HELLPUG and Velocicock. I hope you like those. That's gonna be the end of the advertisement for HELLPUG. That's crazy. Like 9 minutes to go, guys. 9 minutes. And this campaign is over. And I don't know if you guys know this that have been watching, but I've been live every day almost since we started this campaign for different episodes. Just to push the hell out of this thing. No pun intended for HELLPUG. But to absolutely do my best to show you guys what we got going on with this Kickstarter. And you know, I pushed and I pushed and I pushed. And we did the best we could for a story about my dog, which is absolutely insane to me that we're able to make this comic book about a story about my dog. But the truth is as far as relevance in the story, it has nothing to do with me. It's Lucifer and Lilith's puppies. So we are at, let me check the Kickstarter real quick and see what we got going. Got 7 minutes to go, guys. 7 minutes. It's exciting, right? Feels like the ball's gonna drop or something like that. Oh, nice. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. It was a good job getting that one too. Trust me, that was a good job. Because that one, that May the 4th edition one that you got, that one is going to be one of the most limited Hellbringers books ever. 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 All right. So, I guess I wanted to tell you, Lewis, the reason he wasn't on today is because he was at work. We will have Lewis on for our next shows coming up. We're gonna start taking these shows, and they're gonna be a once a week kind of show until we get to our next Kickstarter. Anything we need to promote. There will be special shows. We'll be bringing people on special days. But as far as me doing the show, it'll probably only be about once a week. So, um, I hope you guys have enjoyed this marathon every night, almost every night during the week for sure. I hope you've gotten to know me just a little bit better. That was one of the goals of the show, was to show you guys I'm not as scary as I look, and you can't shut me up. So those two things. Uh, I really hope that you have enjoyed the show. I hope you've enjoyed everything that we've tried to do at Silent Mayhem Productions. Please check out the website at silentmayhemproductions.com and look at Mark May the artist on Instagram. That's where we share a lot of our stuff that's going on. Um, Guys, I mean, this job never stops. You just keep going. You just keep going. You just keep hoping. You just keep making new fans and making new books, and you hope for the best. And that's what you can do in this job. So, but one thing you can do is what I've tried to do, and that is, maximize your effort to the best of your abilities to be able to, do a show every night, do fulfillment while you're running another Kickstarter. Get that Kickstarter done, get the next one done, run 2 books at the same time while you're doing it, the next 2 to make the art and everything. I mean, guys, you don't know how hard I've worked as far as, we have 3 books: HELLPUG, Ties That Bind Us, and Dawn of the Devil, coming out almost all at the same time. Once you read them, you'll understand why they all came out at the same time and why I chose to do the campaigns back to back to back. You will see, and you'll appreciate it, I promise. One of the things I'm looking forward to doing is the trade paperback if we ever get a chance. That is numero uno on the list, guys, because I could make us some money and that'd be really nice. HELLPUG. I mean, you guys are gonna love it. There's nothing else I can say. Like, it's gonna be one of those comics that you're never gonna be able to put down. You're gonna want to read over and over and over again because of all the fun that awaits you on the inside of the book. It is a full 21-page comic book, guys, as far as the actual story. No ads whatsoever besides the one that will be for Ties That Bind Us. That's how we roll, guys. Some comics give you a story and they do half ad pages just so they can make money and slightly take advantage of the reader is what it feels like to me. And that's not what we're going to do. That's not what we do. So check it out. You will be happily satisfied. I'm going to take another look here at the Kickstarter. As we are counting down, there's 2 minutes left to go. 2 minutes. And this project officially closes. And right at that 2-minute mark, we'll probably end the show, guys, for the night, because this will be the hour-long episode for the 13th episode, which is the Mark May Show with Mark May and with your special guest, Mark May. What a crazy out-of-body third-person experience this shit has been, right? You guys have a great night. Thanks for helping HELLPUG and Velocity become funded. You guys absolutely rock.